The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Previously on Roll Britannia. Right, boys, there is an island called Nassau, currently being used as a naval stopover.
Can we stay there?
It may be that this may be an island for us to settle down. The Tell Dath and the Queen Elizabeth's revenge will be, almost as you say, a decoy, allowing you four boys just, well, let's just say, nip round the back and
smash their back doors in.
I need you to capture whatever the role is of the most senior officer currently encumbered into the fortress.
A tradesman's entrance, chaps. There it
I
is.
assume that's the entrance Timbers was describing.
Derek, you're leading. Then I'll hold on to Derek. Malrus, you're holding on to me already. And then Keth, you follow up the rear.
Okay, as you're moving forwards, you feel the cave sort of pinching in around you, and you just sort of shimmy through.
I can't see anything, Derek.
The cave is opened into a sort of wide area.
I'm just going to check for traps.
You're all heading up the driest tunnel, which is the one off to your right. It's a cave, but there's an old fireplace in it.
Chaps, I think we should carry on and have a look at that open space.
So you're all walking through the left door, through this antechamber. As you walk into that room, you see the only furniture in this room is a little round table with two chairs.
There's nothing on the table.
On the table, you can see what looks like a small coin purse.
I'll just look in the coin purse, see what's in there.
As you reach out to grab this coin purse, the table folds in half around your arm.
You didn't check for traps in this room.
Like a bear trap.
A bit like that. In fact, it has some teeth. You managed to just bite your tongue so you don't scream out. And can you all roll initiative then, please? All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Okay, so initiative orders then, please. What do we get? What was each of your rolls?
21.
14.
22.
You got 14.
16.
14. Does that mean Malrus and Jeff have both got 14?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's got a higher initiative, hasn't he?
Dungeon Master.
What's your initiative bonus?
I'm plus one.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Plus 2. Okay, yep, cool. Yes.
Would you like me to just include Bill with me on my roll, or roll initiative separately?
Roll initiative for him. Go on.
Goodness me, that's an 18. He's done better than his dad.
God, he's done better than almost everyone.
Yeah, almost everyone.
Classic Bill.
Okay.
Classic Bill.
That makes it Derek's go.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is go, ow.
You've got your arm caught in a table with some teeth.
Fucking octopus
oh yeah, and I forgot to say you took 5 points of poison damage, acid damage, didn't you?
Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is go, lads. We've got a little bit of a predicament here. I've seemed to have got my arm caught in what looks like some sort of creature, like a bear trap kind of thing. I I do have a bag of gold attached to it, so it's sort of like the end of the Italian Job. Don't know if you've ever seen that, where I'm sort of teetering over the cliff. Look, let's keep this as quiet as possible. If we could have a small light so a couple of you could see, that would be ideal. Jeff, you could try and do that, but please just keep it quiet. Oh, God, I'm losing rather a lot of blood here.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeff then casts light on...
It's not your go yet.
It's not your go yet.
Because of initiative. Right. Yeah. So, for my initiative, I'm currently grappled, right?
You are grappled,
but it's just my one arm.
Yes, that is correct.
I am going to attack with one of my hand axes.
Okay, you do that. Roll to hit.
That is an 18.
18, that hits.
Yeah, boy. And that is 8 points of slashing damage, I believe.
Excellent, yes.
As I just hack into this thing and I'm just trying to cut my arm out. With this grappled thing, it's on the end of my turn, I believe, right?
Yeah, you have to roll an ability check to try and break out, but you do have disadvantage on that ability check.
Because it's all sticky.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like...
Oh, I could have used... You know when it clamped down on me?
Yeah.
When it clamped down on me, I could have used my uncanny dodge reaction, but I would say it's probably too late now since I've already said it.
Yeah, it's probably beyond that, yeah.
Okay. Lads, I really... Keth, are you, like, quite strong and pretty hardy? Like, you could take a lot of damage?
Yes. What are you proposing?
Okay. Keth, I'm going to click my heels together and go, I wish I could switch places with Keth.
Keth has to agree, though, doesn't he?
I mean, he has to be willing
to agree to it.
Are you willing to be bitten by this thing as well, Keth?
I could do a lot more damage outside of it. Maybe you could. Maybe that's not such a good idea.
if you do swap, you are just going to take the damage.
Maybe that's not such a good idea. Okay. Fuck.
You've said it now.
No, we're not doing that. No, just shaking his head at Derek.
You've said it now, like...
Keth, why are you shaking your head at me? Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess that would count as my bonus action, even though it didn't work.
I'm disinclined to acquiesce your request.
I can't remember how that worked, but is that a thing that you could... that if they're not willing, they have to roll a save? Is that a thing,
no, it just says they have to be willing.
They have to be willing. Okay,
yeah, they have
cool.
to be.
I think you can do it to a creature if they're smaller than you, can't they?
Can switch with any willing creature you can see, so it doesn't have a height specification or anything like that.
You'd have to count me as
a small
unwilling.
creature. Right, I'm going to use.
Keth does not want to be automatically bitten.
I'm going to go right, lads. I'm just going to have to try and pull this out. I'm going to try and break the grapple with disadvantage.
Roll,
is it
strength check? I think
strength. Just straight strength.
Yeah, straight strength check.
That's actually not... Yeah, that's probably better for me as well. It's only a +1. First is a natural 20, but it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage, unfortunately.
The second one is a 4.
That doesn't do it. You're still stuck.
I almost get it out.
Going to do it.
Almost get it out, and then it clamps down slightly tighter.
Yeah, and a little tongue sort of pokes out and sort of like that.
It's licking me. Down, boy, down.
Okay, next up then is Bill Snakespeare.
Ooh, right. So Bill's going to see all this happening. Slightly confused about it, but he's just going to go and swoop down.
I'm the only thing that gets to bite people.
He's going to try and bite the table. Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, how about a 13?
A 13 does hit,
Oh,
yes.
God, really? Okay.
13 hits. Okay. Roll damage then.
Damage for
It's
Bill.
a table.
13 hits, my friend. It's just a table.
That is a 7. 7 points of damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can you roll a strength saving throw, please? A strength check for Bill Snakespeare, please.
A strength check for Bill. Okay, cool.
Yes, please.
Oh my God, Bill's going to get stuck.
He's got flyby, though, so he doesn't have opportunity.
It's not an opportunity attack.
Okay.
It's just roll strength, please. At disadvantage.
17.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay, 14.
Oh, 14 just about does it.
Oh God, what would have happened?
No, don't worry.
No. So does Bill?
Bill Snakespeare flies in and bites a table, and just about manages to get away before this Venus flytrap of a table catches him too.
Oh God,
Jeff, I've got a plan.
Next up is Malrus, who can't see.
I can't see, can I?
Yeah, no.
No. So everything you do will have disadvantage.
You could delay if you want, and then I'll go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could.
You could, yeah, to be fair, you could drop your turn then when he casts light.
Yeah, I'm going to drop my turn. Delay.
Okay.
Cool.
Right, next up then is Jeff.
Okay, I'm going to, obviously, first thing I'm going to do is cast light.
Okay.
I'm going to do it onto my shades.
I'm just going to go invisible.
Yeah, and just wanders off, sits in the corner and cries. No. Jeff, he's going to cast light on his Shades of Horatio cane, which are currently just propped in his head.
Oh my God, so he's going to be wearing sunglasses that give off light.
Yeah,
That's
only
amazing.
until I want to. So he's got, at the moment, it's giving off a 20-foot radius of bright light and then 20-foot dim light, so I'm pretty sure this room is now light.
That's more than enough to light the room.
Excellent.
Yes.
So then...
That's your action.
Yep. Then my action is I can see what's going on, and I'm going to probably run towards Derek a little bit, and he'll be sort of like looking around.
No. Leave it.
I'll be like, can I just grab your hand and like try and grab his hand and maybe try and pull him out? Help to pull him?
I mean, you can run up to him.
Yeah, run up to him and get hold of his hand, maybe?
You can't do the... Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Just hold my hand.
You're just going to run up and hold his hand.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
I don't know what else to do here to help.
Your new illuminated sunglasses.
It's just sort of vainly tugging at me.
Yeah.
Okay. Next in the order then is the Mimic.
Did Malrus drop his turn to after Jeff's, or when did?
Well, he's not told me where he wants to jump in yet, so
I'll go after the Mimic. I'll see what the Mimic does.
Okay.
What?
Fine. All right.
That's still attached to Derek.
I don't know what this thing is capable of. I've never seen one
Presumably
before.
bite me.
I
Yeah,
want to
neither
see what
do
it can do.
Derek's your guinea pig.
I mean, that's a natural 20 to hit. So it sort of
How do you feel,
whips
Malrus?
out a little tentacle, comes out of nowhere and whips around to attack you, Derek.
Oh,
and
you fucking cunt.
Does 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
It beat a 13, did it? For a Salva class hit.
Oh, hold on, 9. Yeah, it was a 20. It was a natural 20 to hit, so that was 9. And what's the?
Well, how much damage?
Is it double damage or do I roll again?
You can do either, whichever saves you time.
Yeah, I can't remember. We decided on one, and I can never remember which one it is.
I would say just do double.
Do double.
Just do double. Okay, it's 18 points of bludgeoning damage then.
Oh God!
It's a very bitey table.
I am not in a good way.
It's a battery table. It just whacked him with a tentacle.
Yeah.
And it sort of goes and laughs at you as it's still got you in its mouth. So it's like,
octopus prick.
Okay. Next in the order at the moment is Keth, unless Malrus is jumping in.
He said he's going to go after the
Jump in after the Mimic.
Jump in. Okay, Malrus, it's your go. What are you doing?
I am going to mass healing word Derek.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you very
what
much,
do you do?
Birdie.
So that's 1d4 plus 2, which is a 5.
5 points of health as an ethereal light glows around you as Malrus, you whip out your yo-yo, I guess, and do a yo-yo stunt.
This one's called Walk the Mimic.
And your yo-yo's a mimic. Oh no! No. No. Okay. Is that's everything you're doing? You're just going to heal him for 5 points.
I'm going to heal him for what else? Let's see.
I mean,
I'm gonna
if you've got any bonus actions, or
I'm going to edge just a tiny little bit closer to where the Mimic is with Derek.
Okay, fine, cool. Keth,
are you holding my hand, like pulling me? So I'm pulling Derek, and you're pulling me.
Like a little chain.
Yeah,
God,
why not?
We can get him.
Why not? I'll pull Jeff's hand.
Cool. Cool. You grabbed Jeff's hand now, so there's this weird hand-holding thing going on.
We're all
Keth,
in
you're
this together.
Start chanting. I'm up. So what Keth is going to do is step over to this nasty table thing and take some swings at it with his great axe.
Watch the arm! Watch the arm!
You're going to hit it with a great axe. Okay, roll to hit then.
Okay, so...
Jeff, I'm just going to whisper in Jeff's ear at this point. Go, Jeff, can you cast firebolt on the table?
Not right now, for some reason. I might do it in a minute,
22.
No, but
yeah.
22 does hit. I mean, you might be surprised by that, but it does hit, yeah.
Okay, so now, with the great axe. 7 plus 2. So that's 9 points of damage.
9, very nice.
A great big two-handed swing over his head and smash into the splintering table.
You do that. Now, roll a strength check, please. At disadvantage.
He's going to steal it off me. Hopefully I can drag it out so I can do my other attack. Okay, strength check. 17 plus the strength. How about a 19?
19, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I then get to rip it out of its jaws.
Yep.
And you're going to do it again?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I am.
You've just seen what happens.
I did 9 points of damage last time.
You beat the strength check.
Yeah. So, yeah, roll to hit again.
Roll to hit
yep.
for the second one. That's a natural 20, guys.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Double damage is coming up. Oh.
Right.
This is the most damage Keth's ever done.
Not going to be outdone by Bill again.
How about... It's a 1d12 plus 2, and I rolled an 8, so I get 10, and then double it. It's 20.
20
Pull its
damage.
arms off, Keth. Pull its arms off.
I mean, you chop some big chunks out of this table. It is a very unwell... I mean, you take a leg off it, and everything. It is a messed up looking table. You bury your axe in this thing. Now, can you roll another strength check, please?
That's fine.
At disadvantage.
It's not worth anything on Antiques Roadshow. Okay, an 8.
An 8.
At disadvantage.
So, yeah, I'm not sure whether to have you or your axe stick to it, but
It's got to be the axe.
I'm thinking you.
Oh.
But
oh, really?
But the axe is stuck in it.
I'm thinking
The axe is
I would
stuck.
have thought the axe
all right,
was
yeah, okay.
going
Your axe is stuck to the table now.
If you
Behind
let go of
free.
the axe.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I mean you can let go of the axe if you disarm yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm like, I can't do anything else. So I'm going to cling on to the end and wait for my next
still
go,
holding
I
on
guess,
to the
try
axe.
and wrench it free.
Yes, you won't be able to use it until the end of your turn.
So if it wiggles around,
very
then
sticky
Keth's going to be
table.
wiggling around in the air and like flipping up and down.
You're waving this table.
Give me back
My
my
become
axe.
a table then.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us back to the top of the order. Derek, it's your go again.
Right. Hand axe time straight away. I'm just chopping away with this.
Okay, roll to hit.
Kill him, Derek.
That
Kill
is
the table.
a-
That was a sentence I never thought I'd have
that
to
is
say.
a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Yep.
Yes.
Roll damage.
Why? Thank fuck we're all rolling so well today so far.
Yeah, I know.
Touch wood.
The best go you've ever rolled,
had
guys.
to fucking say it.
I said touch wood and I did it. It's fine.
Wood means nothing to Jeff.
That is another 8 points of damage. And oh man, I wish I could use my bonus action to disengage, but I can't because I'm fucking stuck.
Yeah, you've got to roll a strength check.
Yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to
Can it
attack
be assisted?
a second time.
Can it be an assisted one? Because now Keth's within a range.
I mean, I'd probably give you advantage with the check rather than disadvantage, so that would be like normal.
Normal. Okay. Well, that's
So you wouldn't roll at disadvantage
that's
because you've got
what
two
I'll
people
do.
tugging on you.
Does it cost a bonus action to do that strength check, or is it just something that happens?
You just have to do it. So
Okay.
I think you can probably still use your bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to attack a second time with my hand axe, but with no modifier.
Okay.
So that is a natural 5. So no.
Yeah, that's not going to
Doesn't
hit.
do anything. Okay, I just sort of like it's sort of struggling with it. I'm going to use I'm going to just try and just go straight roll strength.
Okay.
That is an 11. Still doesn't do it.
It's not going to do it. You're still stuck. Good news, you're not being bitten again.
I've got my bloody arms, both of them fucking stuck. Bollocks.
We should probably roll to see if your axe sticks to it as well.
God.
Yeah, roll again.
That's a natural 20.
Your axe doesn't stick.
Oh, brilliant. I knew I'd lubed this up for a reason.
The Teflon axe.
Knew I'd lubed it up for a reason.
The non-stick axe.
So while the two of you are flailing axes at this thing, everyone's favourite flying snake swoops around for another attack at this table, and Bill Snakespeare does what?
Bet he bites it.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to...
He's not going to reason with it, is he?
I've got to be true, I guess, to Bill, and he's seeing his master flailing around on the end of this thing. He's just going to go, well, he needs help, so I'm going to go swing in for another bite. He's not just going to go, no, I'm not sure. And Bill's a lunatic, so...
He's like, that didn't taste very nice.
No. Okay. And that is a 15.
15 hits.
15 hits.
Roll
right,
damage.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful, Bill.
Yeah.
Okay, 6. 6 points of damage.
Oh,
not bad at
my
all.
God, this table it's barely more than firewood at the moment.
God, it needs to be just matchsticks now.
Fuck you.
Well.
Okay. So Bill does that. Roll a strength check, please.
Yes. Now, is he at disadvantage?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Right. Okay. 12.
Yeah, Bill sticks to the table.
Oh
God,
like a
I knew
boiled
he would.
sweet.
like throwing spaghetti, cooked spaghetti at the wall. It just sticks.
Furiously hissing. He's apocalyptically cross.
Little wings.
I mean, he bit it really hard, and then he's just like, yeah.
He's so angry.
That's going to make a very satisfying peeling noise when you can get him off.
Chisel him off.
I mean, Jeff, you're up. Currently,
Isn't it
there is
Malrus?
a very...
No, because he dropped his...
No, it's Jeff. Yeah. He moved his go.
I thought that was just for one turn.
The scene as you see it is you are holding Derek's hand. Malrus is holding your other hand, so you have no hands free unless you let go of one of them. There is a table that is sort of folded in half with Derek's other arm trapped inside it. Stuck to the underside of the table is a very cross flying snake, and at the other side and further along the table is Keth with his axe stuck to the table, furiously trying to pull it out of the table.
I hit the axe, hit the table with my axe. So actually, I've unlinked Jeff's hand. And sort of pounded this axe into the table.
That's true, but
and
then you wouldn't have had advantage.
Look at him sorrowfully. Because
you wouldn't have had advantage.
Oh right.
You wouldn't have had not disadvantage at your strength check.
Well, I failed it anyway, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, just for the sake of in case you roll a critical fail, just
roll a 19.
That's fine. If you rolled a 1, you were getting something else stuck.
Right. So currently, actually, the scene is that there's two of us bravely battling a mimic. With even Bill's got involved, and me and Malrus are stood holding hands in the middle of the cave.
You two are literally just stood there
holding
hands.
hands.
Holding hands.
Right. Bloody hand here.
I'm just going to shake my hand away from.
Yeah. So, what are you doing, man?
It's like Malrus just sidled up to you and just sort of grabbed your hand.
There's a glint in his eye.
So what are you doing, Jeff?
Jeff is panicking, and so he's going to try and cast sleep on the mimic.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
But he's going to cast it with a slightly higher... No, sorry, he's not. He's going to cast it at the level because he's panicking. So to do that, I have to just roll... Yeah, I can cast it 90 feet. It's an action. And roll 5d8 to see if the total... Bear in mind, it's the current hit points that the creature has that I have to beat.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the description, what creatures does it affect? To be clear.
As in... The spell. This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber.
Yeah, which creatures? Is it creatures within an area? Is it creatures you select?
Creatures within a 20-foot point of that you choose within range.
Within 20 feet.
In ascending order of their current hit points.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
Okay, do it then.
So I've just got to roll 5.
Isn't there a caveat where it doesn't affect half-orcs?
No, but you've all got quite a lot of health, so I figured you're probably not going to fall asleep.
I don't think Derek does.
I don't a lot. I don't have a lot of health at all.
And I don't know how many hit points Bill Snakesbit has either.
Well, he's got a nice amount. He didn't take any damage. He just stuck to him, hasn't
he? Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so all in all,
would you like to know how many he has?
24.
24. Okay. How many hit points does Bill Snakesbit
have? 25.
Oh. And how many hit points does Derek currently have?
20.
See you in the morning.
Okay. So you cast this spell, and a burst of magical energy erupts from a point. Which are you centering it on the table?
Yes, but you subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature.
Yes, you do. Okay. That's correct. And you
obviously going at the
roll 24. Yeah,
I got 24. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So as this happens, both the mimic and Derek collapse in a slumber.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
So the mimic had less than 4 hit points.
Yes.
Well, he was in a very bad way.
Oh fuck!
Wow!
I told you he was basically firewood.
Yeah,
so close.
I just didn't want to cast fire because I thought that would be really bad for the other 3.
Yeah.
At least sleep. At least
I'm
Derek gets a nap now.
Honestly, fucking glad you did.
So the scene now is that Keth, your axe sort of is still kind of stuck to this creature, but it's no longer resisting. Bill Snakespeare is still stuck to it, but the table has itself collapsed, as has Derek, whose arm is still inside the folded, battered table, but both of them are now snoring.
Keth, drag Derek away.
Hold on, let me just...
you're out of initiative now at the moment.
Keth, quick, or Malrus, drag him away.
It's okay.
So you're going to have to roll some sort of strength check because he's still sticky.
And I would like to cast Firebolt on the remainder of the table.
Wait till I get out.
Bill Snakespeare's still on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like Keth clearing Bill and...
Yeah, but he's got to roll strength checks because he's still all sticky.
Oh, even the thing's asleep?
That's a 19 from me.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull him away. That's fine.
Excellent.
Do I need to roll to unpeel Bill?
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Or for Bill to unpeel himself. It's entirely up to you.
Okay, how about a 16?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you managed to do it.
Grab him by the tail and just...
You've got a bit of time now because it's asleep. It's not attacking you. You can take your time and just try and peel it away.
I mean, it's just... I think to Derek, he thinks he's passed out from the pain.
Malrus, have you got anything that's going to look after him?
Should we try this water?
You can do what you want to do. It's the magical world of D&D. What are you doing?
I want to set the table remains on fire.
Okay, what is Firebolt a spell or a cantrip?
Sorry, Firebolt's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Okay, yeah, go for it.
That's cool. Won't waste anything valuable.
Do you have to roll to hit or?
On a hit, no. You hurl a motor fire around the range.
Do you have to roll to hit? Okay. That's the only question.
Yeah. 18.
18 hits, and the table explodes in a shower of fire and sparks and goo.
Nice.
I don't need to know how much damage you did. It had 1 hit point.
Oh God.
Does any of the goo do acid damage to me?
No, it doesn't.
I was kind of hoping it would, and then I'd wake up.
No.
Surely a big bang that I thought was just going to be a gentle because it was just a table remains, and then it went bang with goo.
I'm magically asleep though at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
It's a minute or when you take damage, isn't it?
It's a minute.
Yeah, I think it's only a minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it only lasts for a minute.
Okay, so.
Right then, you lot, settle down. I know it's getting all very tense and exciting, but now is the most important part of the show, Dungeon Master time. So, just take a second, calm down, prepare to embrace my wisdom. Now then, first thing from all of us here at Roll Britannia we need to do is shove a huge Thank you, cannonball, into the Teldath's main gun, aim it at your ears, light the fuse, and then fire. We love having you here with us on our ridiculous piratical adventures, and it just wouldn't be the same without you lot on board. Right, it's shout-out time. Pedro, what have you got for me? Pedro? Where is that damn bird? I mean, this is a... I've taken a few weeks' holiday, but I've got a stand-in for you. His name is Phileas Frog. See you next week. Love, Pedro. I don't believe this. Right. That's why he was being so nice to me last week. Oh, God. Well, all right, Phileas. Give it here, then. Give it... It's all slimy. I'm going to roast that bird when he gets back. My office is becoming a zoo. Right. This week's shout-out goes to... That's Mr. Reader to you. Who gave us a lovely 5-star review on iTunes. Thank you so much for your kind words. And we here at Roll Britannia take our niche TV references and 80s cheese extremely seriously, don't you know? Stand back, everyone. It's a random celebrity shout-out. Thanks, Phileas. So, it would seem that radio's Fern Cotton has been furiously binging the show and has been haranguing us to have an NPC named after her. Well, that's probably true. Maybe. It's not. However, if you are a real celebrity and we are still waiting for our first real celebrity shout-out. So imagine for a second if you were the first. You'd be carried shoulder high through the celebrity streets by your celebrity friends. So come on, get in touch. Which brings me on beautifully to just how do you get in touch with us here at Roll Britannia HQ? Well, it's incredibly easy. Just look for us pretty much anywhere on social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, we're there. So if you want to have a natter with the crew, have an idea for the show, or you're just desperate to know if Jeff is single, well, you know what to do. Now, wherever you get your podcast from, it would be really handy if whilst you're there, you could take just a minute or two to give us a snazzy 5-star review, eh? It really helps the good old Roll Britannia ship to stand out from the crowd, and it helps more fantastic people just like you to discover the show. And if you haven't already, bash that subscribe button. Otherwise, Derek will pick your pockets and steal all your swag faster than you can say, isn't your face much colder now there's no beard on it? Right, that's enough from me. There's caves to be explored and a secret mission to complete. So, get on your feet, grab your pistol, get up into the fort.
That's okay. You'll wake up in a minute, it's fine.
Yes.
Okay, let's compose ourselves.
Or we can shake them away.
My alarm clock goes off. What the fuck happened? And I've got all just torn, jaw marks in my arm and all of this kind of
acid burns.
Yeah.
It's okay, Malrus will have a spell for that.
Fuck.
Somewhere.
Got any good berries?
Water. Malrus, pass me that water.
Here you go, Derek.
I'm gonna sip some of the water and then I'm gonna pour some of it over my arm.
Okay, roll a d20, please.
That is an 8.
Yeah, you get a bit of water and you feel a little bit less thirsty.
Just trying to flush out any infection, really. Yeah. I'd hate for my arm to go gangrenous halfway through a mission.
You could put a damper on things.
How long's the mission?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of our missions.
I don't exactly.
It's supposed to take 10 minutes, but 3 weeks later.
Don't want trench foot.
Yeah. Let's get out of this water.
Okay. So you're in this room, and there is two empty sort of open doorways. One of which is beyond. There's some water at the end of the room, and there's an opening beyond that. The door on the left-hand side of the room, as you walked into it initially, is an open sort of cave, and you can hear water beyond it. And on closer inspection, you can see there is an actual door to your right.
Shit. Does anybody have? Nobody can heal me, can they?
I mean, I could give it a go, but it didn't work very well last time. Let's roll.
I mean, mate, have you seen my fucking arm? You're not the one bloody bleeding to death.
That's a 6.
6, so that's just 6 health points of health.
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay. There you go, another 6 points of health back.
It's not bad.
Well done.
It's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna
I wasn't anticipating you taking quite so much damage from that mimic.
I just mimics, man. You played me like a fiddle. I just
imagine me leaving a table really suspiciously in the middle of a room with a bit of gold on it. Who knew?
My question is, did you get the gold?
Did I get the gold?
It weren't real gold.
Oh, it's this fucking like the thing that hangs at the back of his throat.
Yeah.
Epiglottis.
You grabbed it by its testicles.
Epiglottis, nice.
What are we doing then, boys?
I'm just going to roll a very quick medicine check and just try and fucking patch myself up so I'm not all bloody and weak.
Yeah, okay.
That was an 11.
11? Yeah, I mean, you're
so
not
you
bleeding
can do
out.
that. So your roll medicine is a bit of first aid. Is that how that works?
I'm just doing
okay,
flavor,
cool.
But yeah.
It doesn't really. Medicine's kind of there to sort of you can help stabilize other people.
Yeah.
And stuff.
We might have to do that from now on because I've only got one level 3 spell slot left.
If somebody is at 0 hit points on the floor and they're sort of failing death saves, you can get to them and make a medicine check to stabilize them so they stop dying. But it's a certain.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen at home. That's for you guys.
Right. What are we doing?
I knew all along what it was.
So
what? What's the plan of action then, boys? What are you doing?
Go to the door, I suppose.
Before one of the two
that,
openings.
Jeff's going to look to Derek and just sort of say, "Are we done with the light?"
Can you turn the lights off, please? Just save the planet. You know.
Jeff's going to click his fingers, and the shades are just going to be off.
Not going to do a clapper like.
Nah, he's installed a snapper.
Ah, nice.
Snap off.
Snap on. Snap off.
Snap on. Snap off. The snapper.
Derek. You look like you're in a bit of shit state. Do you want to go to the back and I'll lead?
Yeah, just give me a moment. Yeah, I'll
Do you
go
not have
to
any
the
good
back.
berries?
He does, but he doesn't seem to want to share.
Yeah. Can't Keth.
Nobody's. You haven't got any like trail mix on you or anything.
Got this
Some,
mess.
like good.
I've got this
berries,
mess of mix.
cashews.
Would that be of any interest? Bombay mix.
I'd love some Bombay mix. That'd be lovely.
Bombay.
Okay, in that case, then I'll
Amazing.
cast some good berries.
Oh dear.
I'll use that, and then I get my 10 healthy good berries, and then I'm just going to mash them straight into his face.
Fucking Bombay mix.
Shove
so I
them
get
in.
10
all
HP,
the
and you're going to get some.
Yeah. Only if you scrape it off your face into your mouth. You have to eat all of the good berries. Like,
Oh God! Oh, those are spicy.
One great big half fork just shoves them in.
Are too hot? Are too spicy?
I haven't had. Oh, Bombay mix so dry, isn't it? I'm just going to drink some water.
Nice. What are you doing then, boys? Where are we going?
Right through the door.
Are you going as you walked into the room? Are you going straight ahead through the water down into the through the opening there to the left where you can hear water but you can't see it, or through the closed door?
I'm holding on to
Or
the
back
back
to where
of
you
Keth,
came.
so wherever he's going, because we're now back in an order of Keth,
I'm gonna
Jeff,
go.
Malrus, Derek.
I suggest.
So Keth and I have just switched
we
places.
leave the door for now. I suggest we leave it for a second. Nothing's coming out. We'd have to go through and it's a seal. Let's go and look at the other rooms and then come back to the
Should
door.
we just block it up from this side so no one can get in through it, so we don't get chased from behind?
That's what Derek's for. He'll spot it.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty
Okay.
good idea. I would like to make, I don't know what kind of check it would be, but one of the chairs that was floating around, just prop that against the handle of the door so you can't really open it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
A barricade check.
Yeah.
Intelligence or sleight of
barricade.
hand?
Yeah, intelligence would be quite
do
good.
some sort of intelligence check. Do that. Do an intelligence check.
Fine.
Or a performance, I suppose.
The Home Alone house
Nah,
check.
it's not performance.
That's a natural one.
You pick up the chair, and as you're walking over, you sort of drop it a little bit and stumble, and as you fall, you bash your forehead on the chair and cracks both the legs. The chair breaks in two, and you take 2 points of damage.
Oh God! Oh God!
And you have a big bruise on your
Who
forehead.
left that bloody Lego there? Oh,
Jeff then turns light back on his shades because he can hear this clattering and banging behind him. He sort of turns around and goes, "Everything all right, mate?" He just sees Derek
to see me,
stacked over a chair, bleeding from the forehead.
Yeah,
Walks
anybody, you got any more Bombay mix?
Walks over, helps him up, and grabs just one of the debris bits of wood and just shoves it under the door edge, if there is like a door gap, and just tries to wedge it in there. Yeah,
sure. Like a door stop.
And then sort of takes Derek, brings him to the back, gets back in line. Snap, snap, turns the light off. Car, Keth, lead the way.
All right, where are we going?
Not through the door.
Let's go for that watery entrance. Let's go for the watery entrance. Go through.
So the one where you can see water, yeah?
Yeah.
Or the one where
like a little waterfall?
No, there's just like a little pool. There's like a sort of pool of water ahead of the door, and it leads off into the darkness. Or there's one where there isn't a pool of water in front of it, but you can still hear water beyond.
That one.
I'm up for going for the hearing water.
Yeah, okay. The one where there's no water. Sounds like it's heading up then, because we've not got our feet wet.
So you turn sort of left and down a little slope, and you eventually splash into a very wide open space with some water. But you can see, Keth, on the left hand side there is a sort of raised, not quite dais, but a bit of a platform that is just high enough to be dry, and there's a barrel on it.
A barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch the barrel.
Any of the exits, or is there one way in? One way
there
out?
is, and there is an exit on the far side of the room. Yes, and a door just on the by the platform.
God, I'm trying to keep track of all these doors and entrances. It's a labyrinth.
It's a cave system. I told you. I did say it was a cave system.
I need to draw all this out.
Yep.
Right, lads. For those of you who can't see, I would like to make a perception check to see if I can hear any movement around that's not us. Any kind of
roll perception.
See if
then
you can hear.
Roll perception, boys.
That's not good. I'm not in a good way. That's a natural 4.
You don't notice shit.
I got a 4. Don't worry. About
you don't notice it. You notice exactly the same level of nothingness that Derek noticed.
Do you want me to?
I think
perhaps the blind can help us out.
I want to
you
roll
can't
to
see anything.
I want to roll to listen.
No, I know, but I could.
Okay, roll perception then.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't see anything though, Malrus. Or are you rolling disadvantage?
I'm rolling to hear.
Ah, can I roll to smell?
Yes, you can.
I have got a 16.
Do I get any pluses for smell?
16. What did you get? 16. You can hear the sound of water.
Nice.
It's irrelevant. I rolled a 5, so even with
the 5, you smell.
You fucking smell.
I'm taking that as a soundbite.
Okay, what are we doing then?
I think maybe we head up to that platform and see a bit of dry land. It's up. We've got to go up. It looks like maybe there's one over in the. I'm talking to Keth.
Over by the dais. Let's go and check out the dais and the barrel. Check it for traps first. I don't know how precarious.
I'm going to check for how deep is the water.
Oh, it's still only about ankle deep. It's not deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move over to the dais.
Ankle deep on who?
I'm going to. I want to check for. I want to check for traps, but I do got to make like a general investigation check for like creatures, or I don't want
for more mimics.
Surprised by goddamn mimic.
Okay, roll investigation then.
That is a 15.
15. You can't see any traps.
Is there any angry furniture in the room?
Not that you can tell.
Okay,
No
I'm gonna
grumpy antiques.
I'm gonna take one of the daggers from Poppin's braces of blades, and I'm just gonna throw it at the barrel.
Okay, roll to hit.
17.
Of course, yeah, it'd be suspicious.
Yeah, it's a barrel. You hit it.
Cool. So there's no reaction. No.
It's the sound like when you twang a ruler off the desk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right. That does. There
Yeah, that's
you
the
go.
sound. Yeah. That's the sound that happens.
Like an arrow in the Wild West.
Yeah.
Who did that? No, who did that? Amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah. Cool.
You hear that sound?
Right. This doesn't look like a mimic. Jeff, do you want to give us some light here, buddy?
Light appears.
And the room is illuminated.
Because it's only, 40 feet around us?
Well, Jeff's like a lighthouse. He just sort of turns his eyes on. He's like, field of light comes
Jeff,
from him.
why are you spinning round?
Roll perception.
Yes, roll perception.
Because they're on my shade, so it's going to be. There is actually going to be a majority of the in front of me. It's kind of like a miner's hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it does have dim light all around.
It's an 18.
18?
That's a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not even bothering rolling.
With 18, Malrus, you spot that the door from the entrance at the other side of the cave, the water seems to be sort of very slowly sort of drifting in that kind of direction. With a 20, Derek, you notice the same thing, and you also notice that the barrel is in quite good condition for something that seems to be in an abandoned cave.
Right. I'm just going to tell these guys. I think it just looks like a barrel, right? Nothing came pouring out of it. Nothing.
No, nothing came pouring out of it.
Stuck, and then obviously the braces of blade.
The blade disappeared.
Disappears. Yeah. And it's left just like a wound. Is it like a fleshy wound, or is it like just a?
Well, imagine you stuck a knife in a barrel.
Jeff's wandering over to the barrel.
And then took the knife out. That's the kind of hole it would have left.
Jeff would wander over to the barrel at this point and just sort of nudge it with his dagger. Just take out his dagger and just sort of nudge it near where Derek's braces of blade is. Oh, that would have gone. It would have disappeared, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just the hole.
So I'm guessing there's like a little hole. Just nudge it again.
Yeah.
Any reaction?
Okay. I mean, it's a barrel. You prodded it.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
Good.
I'm gonna.
Looks like a barrel. Feels like a barrel. Chances are it's a barrel.
It's probably a barrel. You just can never be too careful. I've learned my lesson.
I don't want you to get too suspicious about everything from now on. This could be a really dangerous character trait and make everything take ages.
Ages and ages to do. Look, that door down there, the water's trickling down, so that's downhill. So
we can get in the barrel
in this one,
and then ride down the river.
Over. And then it turns out it is an actual mimic, and it's just.
Is that
just
what those
waiting.
things are called?
It's just really
it mimic the
patient.
table.
Yeah, I've coined it now.
Can I check out the barrel?
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to check the door for any traps to see if it's locked and all of that kind of stuff. So,
investigation, yeah, or perception.
Yes, please.
14.
Yeah, 14. With a 14, you manage to lift the lid off the barrel, and the barrel, when you look inside it, appears to be empty. There doesn't appear to be anything in the barrel. But with your 14, as you're about to replace the lid on the barrel, you notice something on the underside of the lid.
Oh, there's something on the underside of this lid here.
Have you climbed into the barrel?
Inside the barrel.
No, but my head's inside it. Look, I'll just have a look.
And you see that it is a
small
sort of...
I was born in this barrel.
Sorry, I'm just going to have a look at this lid and take my head out this barrel. There we go.
Oh, Bane's here. So you see on the underside of this, on the underside of the barrel lid, sort of not taped, but kind of attached to the underside of it. So it's the sort of thing you might not notice if you were investigating this barrel. Is a small little sort of Hessian bag.
Derek, look. Guys,
I'm checking for traps.
It's a treasure hunt.
It's a treasure hunt. A bit bigger than that, yeah. But you don't find any traps.
Any traps? None.
Can I want to take a look at this then. I'd pull the Hessian bag, open it up.
Yep. Inside, you find a ruby and a key.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna. Can I sleight of hand the ruby into my pocket?
Roll sleight of hand.
I'm gonna perception that shit.
Oh well, you're gonna see me.
20 not that.
Yeah,
20 not that.
Whatever, 9 in total.
Oh wow!
Derek's gonna see it, but he's not gonna mention it.
Has anyone got a passive? I'm assuming everyone's passive perception is higher than 9.
Oh shit! You have 12. Passive perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone sees me try to subtly put this in my pocket and not realise. Is it? But I thought. Okay. I thought I was just sort of with the bag. I found this thing. I've gone, Derek. So Derek might be coming over, but then so the other two might be doing other things.
Yeah. But passive perception is just general awareness.
Just
right?
Just general awareness. So
right, okay.
If it's
fine.
I'm assuming all your passive perception is higher than 9.
Yeah, even mine
is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So they all see you.
Okay.
We'll be watching you because you're the only one moving.
And
I found a key, guys.
He says.
You also
really
are the only one giving off light. So
it's true.
You're the only thing for Malrus to look at.
Yeah. Guy, I found just a key.
Wicked. I'll pop it in then, Jeff. Come on. I got no
what?
time to lose. The door that's next to us.
Oh, okay. Well, does it need a key?
I would just.
You're the closest.
You're the closest.
I'm just going to try the door handle.
The door's locked.
Okay, I'll try the key.
It unlocks the door.
I go. I
See?
turn off
I
light.
told you.
Ah! No, as soon as it unlocks, Jeff's gonna freak out a little bit. Turn off light and run up. Oh, sorry. And just find Derek and be like, well, okay, yeah. I don't want to go through first, but you shouldn't go through first. Keth, go through first. Are we in our order?
I'm okay now. I'm gonna go through first.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take up the rear guard again.
Okay. Before you open the door, give me the 3, 2, 1, and I'll turn off light.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cautiously open the door.
And you open the door and you find yourself in a corridor. A stone cave-like corridor.
Okay. I'm going to wait
passageway, if you will.
for a second. Is there any natural light in here, or is it just as dark as it was before?
Just as dark as it was.
Pitch black.
And I'm going to put my hand... Who's directly behind me? Is it Jeff?
Yeah.
I'm going to just go... Shh. I'm going to put my hand on Jeff's chest. I'm going to take a couple more steps in. I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can hear anybody moving about, which is 17.
Okay. 17, you can't hear any persons moving about, but you hear some water.
Some water, okay.
To your right.
And then I'm going to also check for traps, and that was a 14.
You don't see any traps.
Cool. I'm going to take my hand and just... Come on, lads. I think this must be the way. And just start heading in. I'd like to roll a stealth check at this point.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's dark, so yeah, you can roll stealth. You can be stealthy in the dark.
Plus... What was it? What did I say it was plus? 9?
I mean, you can choose to go in two directions. You can go left or you can go right. To the right, you can hear water.
I'm going to go away from the water.
Okay, so you're going to go left.
Way. I am going to... so, yeah, with my stealth check, that's 16.
16, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
It's still dark, isn't it? It's still so dark.
It's still pitch black,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to just keep moving through that tunnel.
It's not very long. Before very long, you reach another door.
Another door.
Mm-hmm.
Trap check. 13.
You don't see any traps.
Cautiously try the handle.
It's locked.
Jeff pulls out the key. Hands it to...
Jeff, did you keep the key?
Yeah, obviously. I wouldn't just leave it in the door. That'd be really silly, wouldn't it?
Oh,
so it's
Jeff. Keth, actually. Can you go lock that door behind us?
Well, try it on this one first.
Or is that not sensible?
Well, yeah, but...
Might block our escape route.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, leave it. Try the key in the door.
It turns. And the door unlocks.
Give it back
the door
here.
Cautiously.
I'm the key master.
Okay.
Thank you.
You open the door cautiously, and you find yourself in a space you've been in before.
God damn it!
No, we did it in a loop, haven't we?
Which one of the spaces?
It was the
back in the.
It's the one with the door that we propped up with a chair.
It's the space just before that.
Just before that. So
yeah. So in between the space where the sort of disused fireplace.
Right.
Was.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a space at the door. I said,
between
don't go
the first
through
and
that.
second chambers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so that's...
I mean, you went left and left and left again.
Of course. Okay. Well, we'll head back... I think we'll head back through
Not
the door.
sure what you were expecting to happen here.
Maybe go up,
Yeah, because I wasn't sure whether we were curving up on different levels or... okay, so go back through. I'm going to just... Beep. Come on, guys. Back it up. Back it up.
Why? What's going on?
We've just got in a bloody circle.
Keth,
I'm going to head...
Keth, you're the ranger. We'll just turn around. Keth, you're now leading. Could you find us... Get us out of here?
Keth, we should be able to get lost here because of the coast, right?
He has to be here in an hour.
After an hour.
After an hour.
You ain't been here an hour.
Oh, shit.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Okay, Keth, look, you take over. Just
So
let me
now-
know if I've got to search for anything.
So now goes Keth, Malrus, Jeff, Derek.
Yeah. So we're just going to switch. We're just like the two.
It's just turn around.
We'll just
So it's just literally
about
everyone
turn
turns around.
I mean, in game time, you're looking it's about 20 to 4 in the morning.
Okay.
So you're doing all right for
20 to
time.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been here
So
about
I
10
guess
minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
After an
We'll
hour,
just
we
reverse.
start to get some advantages on a couple of bits.
Cool. So we just
We
reverse.
won't get lost after that.
Go back up the other way to the water.
We've got in a circle, Malrus. Tell Keth he's leading now.
So are you going all the way back down the corridor past the door you came in by?
The one that we just opened we just
where we
pop
turned
back
left
in
again,
there.
the final one. I think we just go back and just turn right instead.
The other way.
So
Okay, yeah. You do that, and once you just pass the door, you effectively turned right instead, and you start to splash through some water as it starts to starts to fill the floor space as you're walking along, and it gets to about knee height, and you get to the end of a corridor, and there's a metal grate.
How big is it?
That's progress.
How big is it?
It's great progress.
Yeah, it's great.
Is the water?
Is it like a little one, or something that Bruce Willis could crawl through and die hard?
It's a grate, so it's got a kind of grate across it. It's not. It's not an air vent.
Water flowing into it or out of it?
It's flowing into it.
Into it.
That's a drainage.
I'm gonna just Jeff. You can't smell any
Hang on, I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. There we go.
Does it smell like a shit pipe?
Are you walking through sewage? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, yeah, in the most roundabout way.
Okay.
What can I smell?
Oh, they're Richards everywhere.
You can smell. You can very, very faintly. You can smell the ocean.
Back it up, beep, beep, beep. Come on then lads. This seems like
Can you see anything through the grate?
Obviously.
No, it's dark.
It's just a tunnel. Does the tunnel curve downwards or up? Can I see that at all with my dark vision?
The tunnel you're in slopes ever so slightly downwards towards the water.
So the grate, does it go downwards from the grate, or does it go... It flows into it, so it must go downwards.
It flows into it, not like steep. It's just like ever so slight incline.
Yeah. Like the Elan Valley Dam for all you geography fans out there. Congratulations on your GCSEs or whatever you're doing at the moment.
God,
that's how it works. That's how we get water in Birmingham from the Elan Valley Dam.
Wow!
It drops a mile. It drops a meter over a mile, and then it costs no energy.
Wow.
The more you know.
The more you know. Right, guys, should we find our way out of this fucking place?
I know. If only we had a map.
It'd rather defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? Cool.
There's still that collapsed entrance.
Yeah, I think we go all the way back to there.
Or the door. What about the door that we locked up? We could try that one. That was only like a room back.
Yes.
Give that a go. It was 2 rooms back.
Yeah. Well, we've gone. Yeah, we've gone to the next room. Yeah, let's just nip back there.
Let's do that.
Now, Derek, you're leading the way now.
You go into the door. You just wedge some wood underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and remove the wood from the door.
Okay, as you walk back into that room, all roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
13.
13.
15.
12.
Sorry, my cat's destroying my stairs. That, gentlemen, is a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay,
that was dramatic as hell. Because your camera was very dramatic just beforehand.
Yeah, it was.
It was a terrible time for that to glitch.
You all step into this room out of the water, and just as you do, you step into this room, and from the doorway, which is beyond the sort of flooded door, what's the collective word? A nightmare of bats comes pouring past, but you all just pin yourselves to the wall because you rolled dexterity enough to avoid it as they all go fluttering past.
Oh my god! The temptation for me to try and cast sleep on this murder of bats or whatever it is.
I've no idea what the collective noun for bats is, but yeah, a nightmare is what I went with.
Yeah, nightmare's nice actually.
Good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
If it's not a collective noun, it should be.
Catch them later.
Mm-hmm.
Come back and catch them later.
Okay, what are we doing then, boys?
So they've gone through. They're not
they went straight through
okay.
end to end. No, they went end to end out the other door back towards the ashen fireplace.
I think we go through the door.
Let's go through that door.
We blocked up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Agreed.
You go over to the door. Who's trying the handle?
I'm going to remove the little bit of wood from it beforehand, and then I'll try the handle, and I'll do it very, very carefully. I'm going to check the door for fucking traps, and then I'm going to try the handle.
Stabbing every door before he grabs hold of it.
16.
16. You can't see any traps on this side of the door.
On this side of the door.
Okay. Is it?
Well, I mean, you can't see any on the other side of the door because it's
can't see. I can't sort of
on the other side of the door.
It's not a glass door in a cave. What you want about?
I would like to try.
Forgot the X-ray specs.
I'd like to try the handle of the door.
Yeah, the door opens.
Ooh. Okay. Checking for traps.
I mean.
Let me roll.
Yeah.
Roll.
Roll.
19. Yes.
19. Yeah, the door does not appear to have any traps on it.
Okay, and just starting to move through. It's still dark in here.
Still dark, yeah.
What do I see with my dark
space. With your dark vision, you see a few stalagmites, a few stalactites, some broken down boxes, and you see an old bedroll in the corner. Looks like someone who was potentially digging down there because there's some pickaxes and stuff lent nearby. Looks like where someone who might have been digging might have just caught a few Z's, as they say.
And the tunnel continues beyond?
No, it's just an open sort of cavern sort of space, and there is a door off to the right-hand side.
Just trying to work out the geography of my head.
Derek, the Pathfinder.
Just trying to
He's trying to visualise where we are.
I might as well try the door. Doing all my usual checking for traps and all of that kind of shit.
Okay, as you walk across the room, roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
It's
a big empty space.
All of us.
No, Derek, because he said he's going over the door.
I was going for the door. You doing all my checking for traps and stuff.
He did
so
say
it's a
he was
trap.
checking for trap stuff.
Yeah. Let me
so I assumed you were checking the door for traps.
No. I'm just checking
for traps.
All the time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
fine.
Just because it's like if
roll
I keep
to
stopping
check
the
for
thing,
traps. Then
if I keep stopping the thing,
No, but you do have to say
ages.
that you're checking for traps each room. Otherwise, it could be assumed that you forgot.
Investigation for traps. 12.
You may as well not roll them.
Well, that worked out really well for me. Yeah, roll dexterity saving throw them.
For fuck's sake. That is a 16.
16.
Yeah.
Quicksand.
Oh god, that's damage dice. Fuck's sake.
Why do you look so gleeful?
As you're walking across the room, you're trying to check for traps, but it's a big space, and you're looking around you, and looking at where some potential hazards might come from, and you step on something, and it moves underneath your foot.
Like part of the stonework, or
a piece of stone sinks.
Oh god,
and
stay where you are.
And a rattle, and then you
Looking
hear a grinding as the ceiling begins to descend.
You live in that, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, James!
Fuck me. Oh, yeah.
So the boys, being a mimic, and Derek got sleepy. Keth and Malrus performed first aid, and then Jeff found a key. They kept wandering in circles. Could that seal their fate? Could they run into more bats, or a dead-end grate? How will our bucks deal with their new shrinking enclosure? Well, you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Social Podcast Network.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.